woke up at like 2:30 this morning thinking that it was time to wake up. Yeah, it was not time to wake up. I also had a hard time going back to sleep. And then when I did wake up with my alarm, I actually set my alarm for 5 this morning because I was wanting to get up a little bit early so I wouldn't be rushed. And as you saw, I didn't get up until like 6 something, right past 6 o'clock. But I mean, this is kind of a realistic 6 a.m. morning routine week in my life because this is sometimes how it goes. So yeah, I'm gonna be filming my mornings every day this week. Hopefully they are less rushed than this morning was. I'm also just gonna kind of vlog my whole week. Not really just the mornings, but that's just kind of the theme of the video. I'm at work now, so I gotta go in. I've been home for a little bit. It's a little past 6 right now. It's 6:08 and I am really tired. Like, all I want to do is go to sleep. I went grocery shopping for like some fun stuff. I'm going over to Luke's house tomorrow. But yeah, I'm really tired, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a shower and get ready for bed, and then I'm going to work on stuff. I actually have to get some editing done on something. That's primarily the only thing that I need to do this evening, which is nice. And I'm hoping to get to bed pretty early so I can wake up in the morning. I've gotten absolutely nothing done that I plan to get done, and to be honest, I'm feeling pretty stressed about that. I just feel like I have such limited time in between. Like in the mornings I have to wake up so early. I start work at 7:30, and then by the evenings I'm exhausted. I feel like I can't concentrate on that much, which is why I'm doing this right now, because it's relaxing even though I'm not like a good player or anything. And honestly, this is not something I'm like trying to expand my skill in. It's just like I have a guitar and I just randomly play with it. It's just relaxing. Alright. I'm realizing I'm gonna have to buy a new SD card before this video is done. I looked at my camera and only has 45 minutes left of footage that I can film. Which, I definitely did not budget for that this month. And I don't like to wipe my SD cards. I like to keep all of them with all the footage on them. It's just me. So, kind of wish I'd done that when I went to the store earlier. And honestly, I'm saying I didn't do anything I was supposed to do, but I mean, I did go to the store. I packed lunch. I just feel, I keep feeling disappointed by how little I feel like I accomplish of the things that I actually care about, if that makes sense. Because yeah, I'm doing other stuff, but I have like a pile of things that need to get done. I'm just overwhelmed, I guess. But it is 8 right now. I think I'm gonna read some of Gabe's book. I'm really enjoying this book, and I feel like it's reminding me of a lot of things that have been important to me in the past that I've kind of strayed away from or just like not paid attention to, or even some things that I've never even really thought of. But it's really good. I would highly recommend it. I can leave a link to it in the description. I'm gonna read this and then I'm probably just gonna go to sleep because it's 8 o'clock. I could probably do something, but I'm pretty tired. So definitely no morning routine this morning. I was dead. Like, I got up with barely enough time to get ready for work. I basically just had to like brush my teeth and throw this on. Like, so bad. I like slept past my alarm. So, you know, stuff like that happens sometimes. I'm definitely exhausted. I definitely felt like I needed to sleep, but oof, that was rough. I'm gonna go take a shower and get ready. Today is our Halloween costume contest at work, and I'm going as a businesswoman, which is super lame, but I just didn't plan any outfit, any costume, so I'll be right back. So here's what I've ended up with. I'm not too wild about it, but it'll do, and I don't really have any extra time to do anything else. This shirt is like too big for me, so that's great. The plan is to go to bed early tonight because I definitely have not been getting enough sleep. And the thing is, I wanted to make this video look realistic as to how my actual week goes with, you know, waking up and going to bed and all that kind of thing. And I think I've done it. I think that this is going to be a very accurate representation, and hopefully in the future I will have upgraded and have a better sleep schedule than I have now. Ideally, and right now I can't do this because my job kind of dictates my schedule, but ideally I would like to wake up at like 7 a.m. That's like my perfect time. To me that feels late, but I know for a lot of people that's early. So yeah, I would probably wake up at 7 and I would have a pretty slow morning, at least for like the first hour, and then get ready probably from like 8 to 9 and then start working at 9. Preferably from home, because I think that would be better for me, because I like to be in my space that I can make mine, I suppose. That would be the dream. So anyway, I'm gonna head home now. It's a Wednesday, we're in the middle of the week. Excited to go home, and my feet hurt from wearing heels today. These are some of the earrings that I got in my last video, and I actually really like these ones. They're super fun, if anyone was curious. Out of the 6 that were there, I like 3 of them. I'm happy with that. I'll probably get rid of the other 3 that I don't like so much. I just showered and then cleaned out my car, and now I'm sat here with some oatmeal, my computer to edit, and my Notion template. I talked about this in another video, but yeah, I'm gonna check off that I showered, I cleaned out my car. Now all that's left is to edit and to go to bed early. I honestly look really tired. Ruth is currently making real dinner. This is just my oatmeal. I don't know that this is quite finished, but I felt like doodling, so there we go. I finished the project I was working on, and it is now 8:50, so I think that's my cue to go to bed. I actually woke up at like 4, completely awake, and then I decided to go back to sleep. I definitely should have probably gotten up sooner. It's so weird how that works. Like when I woke up early at like 4, I was completely awake. I thought maybe I should get up, and I was like, no, I'll go back to sleep. So then I feel like I didn't get through a full sleep cycle when I went back to sleep. Sleep is weird. So I'm leaving now. I definitely had to rush like crazy. My windshield wiper is driving me insane. I don't know what to say, but I had to literally rush out the door.
Why? Why must everything be documented?
Would you like to be in it or not in it?
Only this much.
When he has one eye. I don't even know why I turned the camera on. I don't have anything to say. Except that I'm really tired and I'm having fun. Let's see, so Ruth's coming?
Who's Ruth?
I don't know. Oh, she's here. I'm telling her to come to us. I think that the green and the red looks good. She said hee, okay.
But it's not Christmas.
No, it's not.
It's not even
and
Halloween
it should
yet.
not be. I'm against Christmas before Christmas.
What does that mean? Like when does that work?
Well, Christmas starts the day after Thanksgiving.
Black Friday is the traditional start.
Oh, you guys are sitting on a bench by a lake. That's so cute.
I always wanted to be an old man, so I figured this was a step in the right direction.
Wait, you guys are matching today.
Yeah, we coordinated.
We're besties. Left me out.
Yep, we're besties. Who's Ruth?
You're green though, so that goes really well.
Look at how shiny her.
I know. I was there when she got it at Goodwill, and I was like, it has to go home, like with us. So you should get it, or I will. She was like, okay, I'll get it. There's so many pretty geese. It's a nice view.
Yeah, but we don't have our duck friends.
I haven't seen them in a while.
I know.
The duck friends probably went somewhere warmer. We're gonna go get the dinner. You need to contribute a word too.
Food.
No, you're ruining the shot. I'm trying to. Ooh. I'm home now, and it's 10:15, and I need to get ready for bed and go to bed. And tomorrow's Friday, and I'm very excited. Good morning. It's Friday. I'm at work. I really did not film anything this morning because it was all dark in the house while my room was dark. Ruth is coming into work later than I am, so she wasn't up, so everything was dark. Also, I'm wearing this outfit. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't think that the belt really, it's like it does go, but it doesn't go. Anyway, this morning I actually got up at 6, which is great. You know, the goal is always to wake up at around 6, but as you can see from this video, it's very inconsistent, which is probably not the best. I really have inconsistent times that I go to bed, so yeah, there's that. But anyway, I gotta go into work, so I will talk to you guys whenever I get back. It's been a long day. I had to stay about like an hour late at work today. Now I'm just eating some apples and caramel dip and gluten-free mac and cheese. I also have cocoa being made. Ruth wanted to make it for me because she said she could make it better. Very like unhealthy except for the apples pretty much, but that's okay. I'm very happy that it's Friday and it's the end of the week. Ruth has made 2 hot chocolates. One was mine. What is it, Q? Look at the package. It's this. And then she has hers, which is Swiss Miss milk chocolate in that. So let's try them and we'll see. I think I'm gonna go with that one, only because this one feels weaker because it only comes in the 1 packet size, so you can't like add more.
I should have asked, but I didn't know whether you would like it or not. Stronger or weaker, but I thought you would be more of a weaker cocoa person.
No, strong cocoa all the way. I'm weak when it comes to the sweetness of coffee. Unsweet coffee. Well, not unsweet, but like just not overly sweet coffee.
Yeah, so I took that logic and applied it here. I think Swiss Miss has a better flavor, actually.
And that concludes today's video. I'm realizing while editing this that I really did not show my actual routine or like step-by-step that I do each day. So I'll put on the screen here the things that I do in the morning. Kind of the order I do them in. Things with an asterisk. How do you say it? Those things are things that I do sometimes. I don't do them every single day. Also, while editing, I decided that it might be cool to make a video where I go to bed at a consistent time every day and see how that affects my mornings. So I might be filming that this upcoming week. So stay tuned for that. We'll see if I can improve. Even watching this video of myself, I can like give myself critiques or like notice things that I could change and fix and make things better. Because I mean, you can see I'm tired all the time, but also that's because my inconsistent sleep schedule. It's because of not eating the best, because of not sleeping, and it's a whole thing. So this upcoming week I will be filming a video of going to bed at the same time every day. We'll see how that goes. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I love you guys and I will see you next week. Goodbye.